What is the situation with supplies? Are you able to get, are there groceries in the grocery stores? Are people, to what degree are people able to go to work? Like, is there, what kind of normalcy is there?
The situation is not normal. It's interesting observations that I can make. In the beginning of the war, many people they would say, "No, no, no, we are okay. Please give food for other people." They had some savings. During the first days of the war, it was hard to buy stuff because almost everything was closed down in Kyiv. Now we have grocery stores that are open, but prices are extremely high. And people, they have no saving. So, for example, the UETS, our seminary, is providing 1,000 hot meals per week. And frankly speaking, I am surprised what kind of people are coming to our cafeteria to get food. When you see those people, they are a middle age, they have good clothes. It's clear that they had a pretty good life before the war, but now they are coming to our campus, to our cafeteria, which has no windows, and instead of windows we have some like plastic bags because windows are destroyed by the explosions, and they are coming to have hot meal. So our humanitarian crisis is just starting. And also in the beginning of the war, our international friends, they were extremely generous, sending us provision, food, but we see that every week we receive less and less provision from for example, Norway, Slovakia, Poland, because prices went up in their countries, and now it's hard to buy a lot of food to send abroad. So we are grateful to our international partners that have, I would say, proper and holistic theology. Those who experienced war, and they know that after 104th day of the war, the problem is still very urgent. So they are sending funds, they are sending provision, and we are capable to provide food. Just a few days ago, I had a phone call from from the city of Hostomel, and there is a person that we have been providing support during all of these days, including some medical stuff. So, and he very kindly, in a very diplomatic way, he asked, "You haven't visited us for almost 2 weeks." And I said, "Well, do you still have a need in provision in food?" And he said, "Well, we have our grocery stores open, but we have no jobs." Basically speaking, what he communicated to me, well, we do not have money to purchase food. So, and I realized that even if the city of Hostomel is just a few miles away from Kyiv, the need is still very urgent. We made our focus in our mission to go like in the smallest villages far from Kyiv, and to the cities like Kramatorsk and Slavyansk. So we deliver provisions there. But in the Kyiv suburbs, people, they have a challenge to have just basic needs, hygienes and food. So of course it's very embarrassed for us to recognize this need, but this is our reality. So, and he is maybe 40, 42 years old, and he didn't tell me directly that we have no money. So, because it would be hard for him to say, but he communicated to me that, "Ivan, we have just no money to purchase food." So the need is huge. And every day when we send our teams to deliver hot meals and provision, we honestly and sincerely ask God to lead us in a way that we will find out those people that need the food the most. Because there are hundreds of disabled and elderly people, they cannot walk fast. So we learned right from the beginning, when we enter the village, we stay almost 15 minutes near every house, because it will take some time for elderly people to get out. So they move slowly, and then we stay long enough to make sure that there is nobody inside. So the need is still very big, and of course we recognize that many people around the world, they got tired from this war. It is 104 days, but situation is very dramatic. Of course, in Kyiv, we don't hear explosions as often as we used to hear during the first months of the war, but still there is a siren. And sometimes, the Russian rockets, they are hitting Kyiv. So